afternoon. Chão means ground floor, and it's a project of urban regeneration. So I'm Margarida, I'm an architect, and as a lot of Portuguese architects, when I finished my studies, I went to work abroad. So I think that how I was living abroad, it was easy to me to understand the transformations and the problems of Lisbon and of Portugal. So each time I traveled to Lisbon was more evident, the degradation of built heritage was more evident, the increase of vacant ground floors was more evident, the deactivation of neighborhood dynamics. So in 2013, with some friends, we participated in a competition. We won a prize, and with this, we found an opportunity to start Chão. So we started with the rehabilitation of this old grocery shop. This space was closed for more than 10 years, and we started to transform the space, and we transformed this space into a shared store and a shared studio, a co-work space. So in the neighborhood of this ground floor, we started to develop a methodology that has three main fronts. So we work in the management of ground floors for small creative business. In order to decrease the number of empty stores, we work in the facilitation between property owners and potential tenants. And in order to work with the local business, working in the reactivation of the local economy, we work in the construction of a local network, a merchant community. So to explain better our methodology, I would like to present you some people. First, we want to present you Sara. Sara is a young designer, and she found in Chão co-work space that I show you an opportunity to start her project of cooperative design. So the low rent and the partnership that Sara developed with other entrepreneurs that share the space were really important for the success of Sara's project. Now we would like to present you another person, Susanna. Susanna was looking for a store to rent. She contacted us, we helped Susanna, and now she's occupying this ground floor and sharing with community her project of active aging. We would like to present you a third person, Domingos. Domingos is the owner of a local restaurant. We invited Domingos to participate and co-organize some events, like a community market, and we promote his restaurant in our social media, and in the newsletter of the neighborhood that we created with the people of the neighborhood. And those simple things were really important for Domingos. On one hand, he feels part of the merchant community, he feels part of the neighborhood, and on the other hand, his business is really going better. So it's really a pleasure for us to be here and share with you my story, Sara, Susanna, and Domingos' stories. But Chão, it's not only about us. It's not only about me. It's about me and more three architects and an anthropologist that have the desire to come back to Portugal and develop the project of urban regeneration with social impact. It's not only about Sara, it's about Sara and 18 more entrepreneurs that share 2 co-work spaces. So it's not only about Susanna, it's about Susanna and 9 new projects, 9 new businesses that are helping to bring more people to this neighborhood, that are helping to reactivate this neighborhood and the local economy. It's not only about Domingos, it's about Domingos and 35 merchants with whom we created until now 30 events, and the community market with 10 editions until now. So it's about reinforced neighborly feelings. It's about generate impact in a neighborhood. We want to share with you that in 2013, before we start the work, there were more than 40% of vacant ground floors in this neighborhood, and nowadays in 2016, we have less than 20%. So we work in the ground floor. We transform the street layer. With this, we promote the occupation of upper floors and transform a deactivated neighborhood into a really good place to visit, to work, and to live. All this was possible with a total income of 100,000 euros since 2013. 10 were from an award in the beginning of the project, 55 for a service provision paid by Lisbon City Council, and 35 for our service of management of ground floors. So to finish our presentation, we would like to say that we know that Chão is really important for us, for all the residents of the co-work spaces, for all the new tenants, for all the merchants, for all the community of this neighborhood. And that's why we want to use this prize to reinforce our impact in this neighborhood. We want to work in the capacitation of the local commerce, the local business, and we want to work in the valorization of public space. And we want more than this. We want to replicate our methodology in other contexts that have similar challenges. So we want to to replicate our methodology in Lisbon, in Portugal, and in Europe. So let's replicate Chão social impact. Thank you very much.